The motorhome I've got in front of me is a PLA Siena Privelige. It's a van which is 740 centimeters in length, and as we shall see, it is on a Citroen basis. This is the PLA 395, and it comes at a cost of, there's so much I've forgotten, so I have to look it up. A cost of €44,552. Let's have a look inside. Double bed at the back, which can be singles or joined or whatever you like. Now, for a bed, for a van with a bed in this shape, that's quite a low price. So PLA is an economic mark. I think that a brand, I should say. I think that's quite obvious though from looking at it. It does look quite similar to other economic brands such as a Trusco or Sunlight or Carrado, for example. So it's definitely a no thrills company, manufactured in Italy. So we'll come back, have a look at this. There's your escape hatch into the garage, and just in case the garage door is locked, which I would expect it to be, you can see now how big the garage is. There's a huge door on that side and on the other side, on both sides. Alright, so that's a positive. The garage. Now, if you buy a van, then you've got to expect things, incidentally, to go wrong with it. So what marks out how good a company is how well they fix the problems that you've got. There's some of the cushions and things, but you can see there's a huge amount of storage under there. Although having that bar in that position might be a bit difficult actually getting stuff out. One of the solutions, again, you wouldn't expect at this price level, but one of the solutions is actually to be able to lift this up. You can see here you can't. Also, the slats are very close to the wood, you know, beneath it, and it's not wood, it's laminate or something, and which means that you got to be careful of mold build up in the van. I've got a solution to that actually on my site, which is a company in the United Kingdom, in Norfolk, which manufactures a under mattress thing, which will protect it to a certain degree. Anyway, I'm trying one out now. We'll find out how it works when the winter's over. And I'm not going to change the mattress, because, you know, turn the mattress quite often. Every time I sort of wash I strip the bed down, the mattress comes out and sort of sits somewhere. Sorry, should I turn the lights on? Anyway, you get a reasonable idea. You can close this here as well if you want. So you've got a dressing area, although unlike other vans there's no bed up front. Now, PLA Collection 2020 Tuscany style. Large sink behind the for washing those big pots which are used in Italy for pasta. Obviously you do get all the fittings here, you know, the metal things that come over here, and the knobs and everything. They've been removed, probably to stop other people removing them. I can't open this one. What's on here? Okay, well that one won't be opened. Oh, slidey out thing. These things are particularly useful. Actually, in the back there again, I mean, it's not at this price level, but if you'd had the slide out thing at the back as well here, well, I showed you earlier, that would work really well there. Though, you know, I mean, that's sort of price level Niesman Bishop or something like that. It's not not at this. I can't open this one either. Okay, I'm not gonna force it. There's me breaking the locks on film, so I won't do it. I'm not certain why you'd want to have this in this direction. If anybody knows, do say the reason why. Of course, it will go the other way as well. You can see we've got the Velcro here to hold the chair in place, but that put that there if you want it. Don't understand that though. Okay, there may be a reason. Don't know. Can't think of anything. It's nice to see the table extended, so it gives you an idea of how big it is. Up front, you've got an openable panoramic roof light. Although one thing I don't like space waste. I don't like how you use the space. I mean, space is at a premium, so you've got to use it to the max. That as well. Something else could be done with it. Okay, the television will go partially up there, but what else are you going to put up there? For those who want to see the fridges, I'll open this. Thetford fat fridge. Lot of space there. I think we've got better vans than this one. I'll show you one. In fact, I'll show you the entire range, but only very, very quickly. You'll have to come back for the individual films for that. I'll do them in more detail. I'll do it more detail a little later, but in the meantime I'm going to turn the light, all the lights on. So it'll be on by the time we come back. This one here is 7 meters in length. So over cab. Turn this light on as well. Face-to-face dinette. I might have missed one of the vans out there, but yeah, I mean, I sort of film them all in a little bit of detail, then I forget which ones I just had a quick run over of. If you're wondering about my equipment, I've got a camera here. It's a smartphone with a wide angle Samsung S10. I bought it with the fully loaded version, 1 terabyte of memory, extended battery, and it's super light, and I think the quality is pretty good as well. I put it on the big screen in 4K. I think it looks magnificent. Somebody was trying to convince me that 4K isn't necessary. But my argument's this: I'd filmed things in 2006 which I put on the internet, which looks horrible. And admittedly, I wouldn't have been able to put it up on YouTube at the time because it had limits then. First, I can certainly recall a 100 megabyte limit, for example, and I think it was even less than that at the beginning. So no matter how good it was for the technology of the time, if I got the best camera, I wouldn't have been able to upload it anyway. All the same, I think some of the stuff I did Some of the stuff I did, history stuff, I think is very good, the commentary, but the filming's horrible. It's a pity, really. So right, so there you have the range from this company for 2020. If you don't have a lot of cash to spend, you might want to get something like this. Alternatively, you might want to get a used vehicle, because I do feel that used vehicles have a lot going for them. So, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe, and if you get any benefit, do consider supporting me on Patreon.